It's your girl, Sure Good Ass, and today we are making a home style favorite, shrimp and grits. I found a recipe on the internet by Bobby Flay, but I'm gonna put my own spin on it. That's enough talking, let's hop right to it. So we're gonna start off by dropping some gems. What you're gonna do is get a plastic bag, some lemon juice, and some Clorox cleaner. Any cleaner that you have works well. Make sure that you're using cold water so that way you're not inhaling any toxic fumes. Now I have my shrimp and fish ready to go on the side, soaking in some cold water with lemon juice. We're gonna drain that. And I have my handy assistant passing me some paper towel. You wanna make sure that you pat down that fish so this way you can get an even fry. After you pat down the shrimp, we're gonna go ahead and devein them. I like to use a steak knife because it's jagged and you can get right in there. You're gonna turn the shrimp to the side, expose the vein, stick the steak knife in, and dig all that gunk out. I like to clean as I go, so I'm gonna drop some gems for you guys. You wanna take a fresh lemon, cut it in half, squeeze the contents in the sink, and give your sink a good scrub. Your sink will have a fresh lemon smell. After peeling and deveining the shrimp, I soak the shrimp in some cold water with some lemon juice. Now, I'm going to pat the shrimp dry. To clean and sanitize your dish drain, here's a quick tip. Take some dishwashing liquid and the other half of your lemon and scrub. Okay guys, let's multitask. Take 2 cups of water and put it in a medium saucepan to boil. While that water is percolating, we're gonna go ahead and season our fish. Now I like to use gloves because I'm fancy. Look at that fish. Let's start with our first season. A little bit of paprika. You just want to rub that in there. Some Goya Sazon. I suggest using 2 packets for 3 pounds. A little bit of black pepper. And garlic. Now we're just going to show our fish some love and rub it up real nice. And you want to marinate for at least 30 minutes. Release the shrimp. No, I'm just kidding. You want to take half of your lemon and squeeze it on the shrimp. Show it some love. Take some tomato sauce. I don't measure, I just season with the seasonings that the seasoning gods tell me to season with. But you just want to pour enough to color the shrimp. You don't want to soak it in tomato sauce. You just want to give it a nice color. Back Back at it again with the Goya Sazon. I'm using 1 pound of shrimp, so I'm only going to use 1 packet of Goya Sazon for this recipe. And you want to add a little bit of garlic, rub that around, take some scallion, don't judge me. I'm just going to throw it on in there and let my shrimp marinate. The water is boiling and you want to move quickly so that way the water does not evaporate from the pot. If you're not sure about how much water to use, you can always read the ingredients on the back of the package. You want to add your grits and stir, and then have your grits on a low heat. Now, this is what your grits would look like after you've cooked them on low for a little bit. So you're just going to give your grits a nice good stir and add some chicken broth. Some heavy cream. Coat the top and give your pot a nice stir. Place the lid back on and cook for 20 minutes. If you like, you can add a little bit of butter. When your grits are getting fluffy, make sure that you add the cheese. It's not necessary to use shredded cheese. You can if you wish. I just use what I had in my fridge. Yes, it is time for the shrimp. So you want to take a pallet of butter, add it to your non-stick frying pan, and take the shrimp out of the refrigerator, add it to the frying pan, and make sure that you give your pot a nice stir. What I like to do is add a little bit of chicken broth to the pot just to give it a little bit of flavor. I don't like to cook with a lot of salt, being that a lot of products often have salt in them. So if you want to skip on the salt and you want to keep the flavor, use chicken broth. So we're going to add some oil to our cast iron skillet. In another plastic bag, in true auntie fashion, we have our yellow cornmeal, Goya Sazon, and some Zatarain's fish fry in the bag. You want to mix it all up. So since the girl's not playing, we got 3 eyes on this stove working. That sauteed shrimp is looking beautiful. So now we are getting ready to fry the fish. Take a look at these grits and they are still working. And that's the consistency that you want to go for. Some nice thick grits. Yum. Look at that fish. I am too ready to eat. You'll know when your fish is ready to be flipped once it does not break when you lift it. I like to fry my fish for 5 to 7 minutes each piece. Here's my plate, and this is what fish and grits done my way looks like. For more videos, make sure that you subscribe, like, and share this video. In the comments, let me know what you would like me to cook next. See you next time.